Peace, 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 love, prosperity, abundance, self-love, self-care, wisdom, knowledge, patience, understanding all the four corners of the earth standing. Man, we had snow today in New York City. It was raining yesterday when I went out. It was kind of raining a little bit, and then when I left, I went shopping. I bought like 4 pair of sneakers yesterday, and on my way back when I left the shop, it was snowy, crazy. But anyway, I appreciate you for watching. So, family, the other day I was in my kitchen, and I talk to God a lot, and I was just sitting down. I said, God, why is it so hard for people to see your work? Why is it so hard for people to appreciate, for people to acknowledge that this is everything, the sun, the air, the trees is your work, right? And I don't know what happened. This story in the Bible, the prodigal. Oh, this what happened. One of my girlfriends has texted me, and she go, "Hey, stranger." Pardon me, okay, I'm about to say this. I said, "Hey, ho." I just play like that. I'm like, "Hey, ho." And then she's like, "Why you call me a hoe?" I said, "Because you a prodigal." I said, "You are a prodigal friend." And she said, "What you mean prodigal friend?" And I said, "In the Bible, there's a prodigal son. You are a prodigal friend." So she started laughing. And we was texting back and forth. And when I said that, that's when God opened me up and this message came in. So the story about the prodigal son, right? I'm going to try to make this short. I want to see if I can make it under 10 minutes. So the prodigal son, the dad was rich. The dad had everything. He was a very successful man, had everything in the world. Let's just say he had 2 kids, right? Let's just go with that. This man had 2 kids. One of the kids, you already know the story. One of the kids couldn't wait for the dad to die, and whatever the will is, you make a will, and when you die, they read the will, meaning whoever you left your property for or to. The son, couldn't wait for the dad to die before they share the property. Instead, he forced the dad, "So I need you to give me my share of your property." Think about it. It's the dad's property, not the child's property. So the father could have decided not to give the child anything, right? But hear the story. The child kept going, and then the dad was like, "You know what? I'm going to share this property. It's two of you. I'm going to divide it into two. You take your half, go live your life, and this other half is for your other brother." That was what happened. He took his other half, turned his back against his father, and left. Went to the club, pop bottles, got the BBL, hoes, big booty, you know what I'm saying? Out there chilling, all the homeboys is out there, they rolling, they popping. The money was gone. They bought Ferraris, name brands, and the money was gone. Mind you, he took his half of the property, turned his back against his father, and left. Went and spent all the money. He's broke as hell, turned around and came back. When he came back to the father accepted him. Yeah, so this is the whole story of the prodigal son. Took his half of the property, went and give it out there, misused it, mishandled it, turned his back again. He turned back to his father, and the father opened his arms and accepted the child. You want God to be in your life? God has always been in your life. Your body is a temple of God. Your body is the church. Your body is the building that God lives in. God lives inside of you. God sleeps inside of you. We turn our back against God and choose society. We decided to choose men, a word of a man, over the word of God who lives inside of you. Anything that don't feel well, something that don't feel well inside of you, that is God. We human beings turn our back on God. We decided to uphold society, to uphold a man over God. And even in all our wrongdoing, God still ain't left us. God is just there waiting patiently for us to turn our back and say, "Daddy, I'm sorry, take me back." God is waiting for us to turn our backs back and say, "Mama, I'm sorry that I chose the world over you. Mama, I'm sorry that I listened to the word of a man that you clearly said to not trust. And the men that I listened to, they disappointed me. They hurt me. They broke me. They struck me down. They took everything away from me. and I'm back again. Forgive me and take me back. That is how the awakening starts. That is what it means that you're going through a spiritual awakening. You have to fuck up. If you ain't fighting with God, if you ain't never fought with God, you ain't going through a spiritual awakening. Do you understand? Did you look? This knowledge is not in a book. It came to me a couple of days ago. And you can't tell me that somebody else explained this to you better than I did. Ain't nobody ever gave you this story and explained it and broke it down the way I just did. Because it's not from any book. It came from the divine. Don't we do this? We are the prodigal children. We are the disobeying children, the disrespectful children. We lie. We lie we deny God to please the world outside of us. To please a man. And I ain't saying a man as a male figure, but a man as in a whole, as a whole. We do that. We the prodigal beings. God is inside of us. You went to this job and you know they don't want you there. You just, as soon as you got there, something and you go, this ain't the job for me. This is not the woman for me. This is not the man for me. This food, something is telling me this food is not good. But that is God telling you. But you said, nah. Somebody said, I must have a man. Somebody said, I'm a woman. My job here is to have a man and get and produce, procreate. I'm a man. And somebody told me my purpose on this planet is to swing my dick along and go enter every hole and populate the world, because we need to populate the world. We need to procreate. Somebody told you this lie. And we all turn our back against God. And look how we are suffering. We've been trying to emulate the same thing our ancestors did trillion years ago. It's not working. You still not seeing that? It is time for you to turn one and come back to God. You have to surrender. The only way you will surrender is you have to go through a lot. You have to experience a lot. You need to get to the point where you think you can handle it. And then you can't handle it. You will get there, you get on top of the mountain, and you're like, oh, no, I can't do it. I'm by myself. I don't got no friend, no family, nobody here, by myself. That's when you look up and you say, God, I'm all yours. That's when you go in. When I say look up, it means you go in. Thank you. We are the prodigal child. God want me to tell you today that she is forever open. He is forever open. If you are ready to come home, you will be embraced. You will be hugged. You will be welcome. You will be welcome. So yes, we left God. God never left us. I hope that one day you're smart, intelligent enough, wise enough to see that you are doing the same thing your grandmother did. You're doing the same thing your grandfather did, and it's not working. Your primary purpose here is to heal, is to forgive, and learn to conquer your nature. Be compassionate, be kind. That's your purpose here. Help each other. We are here to help each other out. Not here to worship. Not here to surrender. Not here to submit to another human being who live in the same house I call a spacesuit, who live in the same house I call a body, who is breathing in the same air, who eat and shit just like you. Yeah? Thank you for watching.